I can't even remember what episode it is. I'm pretty sure this is episode 7. I'm pretty sure. So, hello everyone, and no one. Welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock. And previously, that's kind of going to go into needing to know what episode we're on as well. This very well could be 7. This very well could be 8, or it could very well be 6. I don't know. I just know that it becomes very complicated very quick when working on multiple episodes at the same time. So, whichever episode it is, welcome back. And today, what are we going to be doing, or what are we going to be starting off our day with? Yeah, as you can see, my day's already been busy. It's already been busy for a couple of real life days now, starting to terraform this place over here, mainly eliminating mushroom spawns. I don't want the cows sitting over here eating up mob cap and everything else. Plus, I would eventually like to build a actual mushroom cow farm. That's something we can do relatively easy once we get this area terraformed, aka just to get the purple icky goo out of here. So that's probably what we're going to start today working on here, as I've been working on it for a while now. And as you can see here, if I actually grab out this box here, we've got the mini shovels with no unbreaking on them, because we need many grass out there to get this all taken care of. So what I'm going to do here first is let's go ahead and grab these two. 2 generally carries me quite a long ways. Do we have another empty one around here, please? Yes, no, maybe, kind of, sort of, not really. No, we do not. Okay, we're going to grab these 2, and we're going to go for a bit of a flight. Because, yeah, I need the grass. I need the grass. I need the silk touch. I need the grass. So let's fly just a bit of ways from here. Oh, biome generation. Yeah, because icebergs belong right beside a desert. I mean, come on, look at this one here. Look at this one here. This one right here in the middle. That one just doesn't belong there. But here we are. As you can see, I've been out here many times already gathering up grass, and that is just something that I did not think I would be doing. Seriously, you go farming sand, you go farming terracotta. When do you ever go farming grass? Yeah, well, it's become something that I've had to start farming on a regular basis now. So what we're going to do here, let's go ahead and pop out our ender chest here. Let's go ahead and grab out of our miscellaneous box. Let's get our bed, just in case something bad happens. We get our spawn points set. Crafting table, because you never know why. Hi, horses. Thought I saw random things spawning over there. Let's grab this additional shulker box here. Let's grab this one here, which is loaded up with our non-unbreaking tools. Now, a couple episodes ago, it could be 3 or 4 at this point in time, I asked for some suggestions on other boxes to include in here. So, we have made a couple modifications here. These 2 here, which were previously unknown, we now have a ores box, and we have a mob heads box. And if I actually take a look in here, I'm trying to remember if we made any more modifications here. We still got lights, we got dyes. A lot of people suggested glass, but we've already got glass. Grass and dirt, we've already got that. Miscellaneous stone, food. I think at this point in time, we've got most of them. The wool box is subject to change. I haven't been using much of it here lately. Ocean stuff, that's still good to go. Concrete. This one here is going to be terracotta. So at this point, ignoring the blue one back here, and of course this one goes back in here. This one always stays in here, the miscellaneous one. We have, what, 2? No, 1. I need one more good suggestion. Now, I've been debating myself on an ideal here, because I've started using quite a few tools with absolutely no unbreaking. And let me tell you, when you're using tools that have no unbreaking, they go quick. As a matter of fact, with all the mining that I've been doing at the Mooshroom Island over there, I can burn through an efficiency 5 pickaxe with a haste 2 beacon in less than 3 minutes. 3 minutes, it's just completely gone, which is a bit on the insane side. Now, as far as these shovels go without unbreaking, you don't get much life out of them neither. You actually, for me, just mining like this, I will get just a hair like 2 or 3 stacks short of a full shulker box of material out of one shovel with no unbreaking. And that's annoying. It is annoying. But honestly, this right here makes it worthwhile. I mean, the ability to come out here and insta-mine, I'm willing to make that sacrifice. I'm willing to make that sacrifice. Now, of course, I'm using the cheaty furnace array back at base. We've covered that already many times, kind of like the cheaty AFK fish farm. And I know it's eventually going to get patched. You all know it's eventually going to get patched, and it's going to be a thing. Hello? Hello, Mr. Spawner. Oh, what we got here? Hi. Hi. No. Hey. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I just want to see what's in here. Anything interesting? Music disc, a little bit of gunpowder. I'm not going to turn down gunpowder. A golden apple. Yes. Okay. Well, we'll take that too. You know, we'll take that too. Right. I know that is eventually going to get patched. The cheaty furnace array. I know that. We need an alternate XP source. I actually want a portable XP source. Now, aside from bottles of enchanting, I can't really think of nothing else good. Do you all have any ideas for portable XP farms? I mean, I know some people in the past have used books, carrying books around with a grindstone. If I do level 30 enchants, when I go to break them back down, do I get the same amount of return out of them that was put into them? Does anybody know this? Because that could be very useful. That could be very useful. We may have to do some testing of our own, but I mean, if you all have an alternative for using XP on the go, aside from XP bottles, what is it? What is it? Because I would definitely like to know. Because as you see here, just from this little bit that we've been talking and mining at this point in time, yeah, this shovel is just about gone. Just about gone. And if I go do a massive mining session, let's say I go over here to the desert and I want to get multiple shulker boxes of sand, I would like, I mean, technically, I could fill that shulker box up with tools just like this. I would still like to be able to repair on the go. That would be nice. So I'm open to suggestions on that. So what I'm going to do now is, as you can see here, I'm starting to gather up some here. I'm going to continue to gather this up, and then I will meet you all back over at base. And back at base we are. Back at base we are. Now, as you can see here, I've been continuing on even from earlier. I've went over, got dirt, came back, placed it, went back, got more, came back, placed some more, and I'm nowhere near done. I'm nowhere near done. But I think I finally set a goal for myself today. If we actually come up here, what I would like to do is get a dividing point set up here. Now, of course, we got the AFK chunk right there with the house. So I need to go out at least. Good God, I'm genuinely making a perimeter. I'm genuinely making a perimeter. Didn't I say I didn't want to make a perimeter? Oh my God, I'm genuinely making a perimeter. Goodness gracious. Okay, so perimeter time, except we're not cave lighting, we're literally just taking care of the surface. As you can see, mushrooms are still spawning on the edge and they're walking in. They're actually not spawning on the grass. So I need to go ahead and eliminate the rest of this. So, center chunk. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, I gotta go all the way out there. Are you kidding me? 1, 2, 3. Do I really? 1, 2, 3. I've got to go out past that. I've got to go out all the way to here. To here. I did not think I was gonna have to go out this far. Oh my goodness. Well, if I'm gonna have to go out that far, I might as well just go ahead and take it the rest of the way over this way. This is gonna be our cutoff line. This is what we're gonna try to get in today. No, nope, I'm not cutting the island in half. Okay. Alright, so let me do a little bit of mapping here. That's not that much further to go. Come on. You got this, Slack. You got this. Come on. This should not take 37 hours. Come on. You should be able to knock this out relatively quick, right? Maybe. Hopefully. You know what? I'm going to do a short stream. I'm going to do a short stream for a couple hours, and let's see if I can get this knocked out. So I will see you all in just a minute. And a couple hours of streaming and hanging out with some amazing and great people. All this part has now been removed of mycelium. Now I had to put up a border wall over here to keep wet mushrooms that spawn on this side out of this side, so that we can actually move along and move forward with our next step in this whole process. And the next step would be, let me just grab some mycelium in here somewhere, and I will show you what it would be. It's going to be relatively simple. I want to make a mushroom farm. I want to be able to get steak. I mean, come on. I'm living on this mycelium island, and Jesse said hi. Let's do a little bit of a wave there. And I'm eating cod. No, I'm eating salmon at the moment. This is ridiculous. There is no reason for this whatsoever. So in theory, and I already can say this in theory and actually know it to be true, all I have to do now is just build some grids just up here. So if we take and we just pillar out with mycelium, and then we come over and we just fill in a whole area here real quick. Let me just do this for demonstration purposes. Now this may not be enough right here. This may not be enough to actually get the result that I want, and I know that Jessie is basing on a Mooshroom Island too. This was something that I had not considered in all of this, because when she is online, she is going to be getting mushrooms like crazy as well. And I don't know, that poses an interesting question, if that's going to count and mess up what I'm trying to do over here. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to come over here. We're going to land right here. Nope, we're going to fail. We're going to fail. This poses an interesting question that I did not debate. When Jessie is on, am I going to get any mobs whatsoever? The answer to that is absolutely yes. As you can see there, with no mycelium around here, except for right there, we have a controlled spawn platform. And with a controlled spawn platform, we can turn this into a mob farm in the sense of getting steak and leather, which will be good, Now, the area of this thing is kind of limited per se, but being on the Mooshroom Island, it's pretty much a perimeter all by itself already, so there's not too much that we have to do to this. Now, I've got two options here. Two options plus something in my head that I don't really want to talk about. I think I've determined what I want to do for a base. And it's, yeah, we're not going to go into that, so we'll just scratch that right back off the table. But I've got two options here. One, I can drop these guys down onto magma. and do exactly the same as what's going on over here with a minecart collection system. And, okay, I thought it had ate my minecart for a second. Whew. I can do that. Or two, I can push all these guys when they spawn into a water chamber and put them down to a trident killer. Now, the trident killer may be the way to go. It very well may be the way to go, because one, we could get the bonuses of looting, and two, we could also get the mob heads out of it. I like both ideals, but I don't know which one I want to go with. And truth be told in the matter, if we actually come down here for just a moment and we take a look at all the furnaces that, I'm trying to use over here, they're all out of fuel. They're out of fuel. These over here that I had mushrooms in, they're quickly running out of fuel too. I need more fuel. And if we actually take a look in here, let's grab our precious jewels, gems, bling bling, whatever you want to call it. We don't have much in the way of iron. So if I wanted to do anything at all with rails, I really can't. Plus, we got this extra nether star that we need another beacon for. So I think what I'm about to do is wrong button. Is do a little bit of a mining session here. I'm going to do a little bit of a mining session once again to gather up on some more materials. And then we will come back after that, see where we're at, and see which way we're going to go with. So, buttons. Oh my goodness. We'll be right back. I think that qualifies as a little bit of a mining session. A little bit, don't you? I mean, I actually got more iron out of that mining session than I would have if I went down to the bottom and mined underneath. And as you can see here, I've started experimenting just a little bit. As you can see from the splatterificated cows down here. Now, I'm not going to be using this whole area down here for that. This might lead to other plans with me digging out more areas. But right here is the general plan of what's going on. This is simple. The area has been perimetered. We just have a very limited space for mushrooms to spawn. And if we come up here, I think I'm going to extend this out just a little bit more though. I think I'm going to grab this and pull this over here. I think I'm going to make it take up almost the full 2 chunks here. You know what? No. We're going to start. Yes. No. I can't decide. You know what? The very indecisive slack at the moment here in time. I think what I'm going to do is make this take up, yeah, we're going to go ahead and make it take up 2 chunks. There's no reason for it not to. What we're going to do is place a bunch of mycelium down here, and then we are going to grab up a bunch of buttons. Now, the reason we want the buttons is the same reason that we want the buttons for that over there, so that the cows here think that this is solid blocks. They will pathfind and walk directly into the hose a lot quicker, which in turn will allow for us to eliminate these guys a lot quicker. So that's what we need to do. Lots and lots of buttons. Get a mycelium platform set up here. A little bit of a waffle grid. Hi, do you mind if you get out of my way, please? Thank you very much. Yep, do that. And I think, let's see if we can make it over here. I think I'm just going to opt for a trident killer for now. That way we can get some mooshroom heads out of it. So what we'll do, as I said, we'll put that in. Put a catch water channel underneath of here. Get a trident killer set up like right underneath of here as well. Pipe all the drops over. I think if I can get in here, I probably can't. Nope, let me just walk around here. I think what I'm going to do is set up right here. I'm going to continue this pattern of rooms. This will lead over into the area where we can see what's going on over here to the trident killer and everything. Yep, that's the plan. Let's get this in here. And you know, honestly, that is not that bad. I can honestly live with that. And that is from about the last hour. Now, as you can see here, Slack in typical Slack fashion has changed his mind once again. I have not taken this over, but I have started digging out more. Now, the reason I've started digging out more is because, well, these other modules around here can make for good farms. But, as you just seen from this right here, that's a goody good. Wow, I can't speak. A good result for a short amount of time. And as you can see, I don't even have the rails all set up all the way. I've literally ran out of iron. So I've got drops from mobs like that one right there, that when he falls down and goes splat, are not getting collected at this time. Which has led me to start digging another area out over here to the side. Because, well, we always need room for more farms. So, I may have to run to spawn, see if anybody's got any gold and or iron for sale. I'll check the shopping area because I don't. I'm out. I'm out completely at this moment in time. That's why I'm sitting here digging. I may need to go down and do some digging underneath. Right now, I've been digging these chunks out because it's going to serve me multiple purposes. In the long run, I'll be able to do other things. And there is potentially another thing that I could get working as well. If I actually go right down here real quick, over the last few days where I've been digging and just randomly looking for iron and other materials, I ended up finding a zombie spawner somewhere around here somewhere. I think it's right over here. Now, of course, Stream Weekend was just the other day, and on Stream Weekend, I came over here and I attempted to make this into a drowned farm. Now, it does work. It's not done. It's 100% not done at the moment. As you can tell, it's a complete disaster to get down here. But one of the side effects of converting zombies to drowns, if they're wearing armor like this right here that I've thrown out on the ground, it comes out whole. It comes out whole, and it technically, I guess, could be smelted down. Now, of course, I want to get this thing done just so I can collect up a few tridents before 1.16 comes out, because they're changing how it works on how you can get them. So that's another option, but let's be honest, that's going to be a drop in the bucket. I guess I just need to run to spawn, see if anybody's got any gold or anything for sale over there. We need to complete this cow farm and get this thing wrapped up. That way we can start getting beef and start selling beef. And hey, that's a potential option right there. Instead of selling it for diamonds, we could literally... Wow, that's a lot of gold there. I don't want to sacrifice on my beacon. This, And what makes matters even worse is I could eliminate a lot off of that beacon. I really could. If I come over here and I grab out this box here, that's a lot of diamonds. How important is this competition that me and Foxy are doing over who can collect the most diamond ore, when I could really use that iron and gold? I don't know. Only thing I know for sure right now is I'm going to head over to spawn. Look at that. All of them being wasted. Potential profits being lost there. Right. Going to spawn, getting that done, and then I'm going to continue on with this, and we'll be right back. And as silly as it looks, this is more what I want to go for on the surface. Now, granted, I planted all the spruce just to chop it all down because I need the spruce. But this Yes, there's a farm there. And I am no way done with covering it up and hiding it, but as you can see here, I've started to bring all the dirt up. I want to resurface all of this. Now the bottom down here, as you can tell, I did quite a bit of digging. And finally got enough iron and rails. Whoa! Can we get up here to actually take a look? Take a look. Perfect! Just as planned. As you can see, there's a lot here. Why is there a lot here? Why? Oh. Why won't you relaunch? Oh, because you're detecting stuff in the hopper. There it goes. Good. Okay, so that's now back on its way. And as you can see, yeah, even just this small version right here is going to be very, 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 very effective. So next, I still need to pump all the drops up here to the top somewhere. I still need to get all this covered back up. And if we actually take a look in here, hi armor stand. The inside, it's still the same. It's clean, it's simple. Just continuing to spruce on. Got the same roof. What I'll do is I'll put an item elevator in over there, and we're going to pump all the drops into these 4 chests. But at that look down there, how much was just down there? Yeah, just what I got right here. I don't think 4 chests are going to be nowhere near enough. Nowhere near enough. And as a matter of fact, seeing as this is food, it would actually be probably more beneficial if I had a smoker array set up like this. And speaking of stuff to check, great, it's almost full of eggs. And if you're curious why I'm collecting all the eggs, when I go to do my next wither fight, I want to get a bunch of wither roses. I have plans for wither roses in the future. So yes, we need a smoker array set up somewhere in here. Maybe right here. Maybe. We're going to have all this extra room over here and over on the backside here that you can't see for farms. So it's coming along. It's coming along. Let's go ahead. You know, I say let's go ahead. The amount of time that I'm putting into this is crazy. I mean, it's just a simple mushroom farm. Yet, I've put tons upon tons of time into this thing already. Way more than I would have planned. It's crazy. Now, I'm not sure if I can do anything about the surface up here, aside from maybe just at the end of the day doing something like that. Because I'm pretty sure that the mushrooms only spawn in surface cap. I'm pretty sure. And also, when 1.16 drops, that is probably going to get tore down. And it's probably going to get moved underground to the exact same concept of this. I don't want my farms being all over the surface here in the long run. That's not what I want. Not what I want at all. So yes, finally getting some progress done. Let's continue to get some more in here. All in all, this thing has turned out pretty good. I'll tell you right now, it is not the prettiest farm in the world. Not at all. It is quite ugly. It takes up a nasty area on the surface here. Still not 100% sold on the terraforming around here, but then again, when am I ever until I get it the way I want it? But it's turned out pretty good. If we actually come over here and run down here real quick and take a look what this thing has generated. I went ahead and swapped those out for smokers there. And as you can see here, we've done got quite a bit of beef here. If we open this, there's a ton of leather there. More leather, more cooked beef. What do we got up here? Nothing in that one. More over here, and then just to give you a scale of how much this thing outputs. Yeah, I just emptied all this out, and of course that's drainage coming out from the hoppers there, but yeah. A little bit more. A little bit more. Even more. And look here, more. Yeah. And I am like right out of shulkers. I don't have the stuff to deal with this anymore. So, I think that right there is just about where I'm going to wrap up this episode here. This farm has turned out really, really good. I'm really pleased with it. Still got to do a little bit more decorating around here. Maybe end up putting a sugarcane farm in over here very soon. Of course, 1.16 is coming, which means we're going to have to change the creeper farm. So many things have got to be adjusted, but I think a steak shack selling place at spawn is definitely going to become a thing. So I think right there is just about where I'm going to wrap up this episode. So if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to drop a like. If you would like to see more, please consider subscribing, and I will catch all of you all in the next one. Goodbye!